back to Dave and Audrey Does Outdoors. Something a little bit different this trip. It's later on a Sunday, it's been busy. I've dug out the old e-bike and we're going to do a few miles down the coastal path. So because it's after 4, it's a Sunday night, which is slightly different. And so we're going to have haggis on the fire, haggis neeps, bit of carrot, coffee, the usual 10 down the coastal path. So haven't really done a overnight with the bike before, so she's got a wee basket on the front. Give it a wee rough tester, but today's the first proper little trip with the bike. Just a few miles. Want to get a fire on. It's forecast a wee bit wetter later on, but yeah, looking forward to. Haven't been down the coast, I think probably for maybe 5 months. But yeah, something like that. We're now into May, so I've got my summer sleeping bag, which is a little bit smaller. So I've got a small 35 litre rucksack, and I fitted some old panniers onto the bike. So hopefully it's going to squeeze everything in, get her in a wee basket, and just get cracking when we land. So I'll do a wee bit of footage probably on the bike. I'm not sure how much, because I need to kind of sort of work out how I'm going to carry my tripods and all my bits and pieces. So we'll work it out. It's nice to be out. It's fairly warm. It's been a nice couple of days. So all good. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, hit that sub button if you've not already. Like the video. It really does help. And we'll bring you back in a wee while. She actually sort of, I took her off the wee seat, the wee cage thing in her bed's a bit jammed. She never really looked that settled, so we did the first wee bit in her little cage at the front, and then I just went just really slow. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I know, this is one of our favourite spots. Well, this is where we were attacked by the dogs, but oh, perfect. It's almost 5:30, so I don't know how long that took, but that's a good bit of exercise for her. She'll be nice and settled after her tea, so that was really nice. And just different even just coming down that path. I did a wee bit of footage, but I passed a group up there, and they said, oh, there's a couple of guys ahead of you with tents. So I was half expecting this spot to be taken, so I'm not too sure where they are. They're not in sight. They might turn up, I don't know. There's a few wee spots along the coastal path. So anyway, I need to get a fire on to get some water boiling. The haggis takes a bit of time, so I'm going to do that first. Then I'm going to put the tent up, set up camp, and alright, that's, no, we're not having tongues in the mouth, not when we know where her tongue goes. Oh my god, I see you, I see, yeah. Oh, love her to bits. Right, little fire probably down here. This looks like it's all been stormed. You know, some heavy big storms will come up here, but not this time of year. So I'm going to get a wee fire down here, gather some wood, haggis, potato, bit of Worcester sauce, some carrot, coffee, sweet, chill. That was okay on the bike. I'll talk you through quickly. So these are the old Pioneers. Cook set, tent, clothes, basket on the front, and a rucksack. So yeah, it's doable. I need to get a better little bed for her without making her sort of feel as she's going to fall out. Nice. Right, let's get some firewood, let's get the fire on, let's boil some water, get the haggis cooking. Just try and build a wee little kind of sort of funnel, because the wind, it's dipping big style, there's not much wind, but it's coming down that way. You can see the way the smoke's going. Reasonably dry, it's been wet. Look at the clouds across here. Right, that's it sort of thrown up, just in case it starts raining. We're on Simon Howie's vegetarian haggis. Big shout out to Paul, my neighbour. He drove past when I was packing up, and I was talking. I didn't have a sort of puffy top like the Buffalo, and he's like, "I've got a spare one," and they got you a spare one that he picked up. Look at the quality of this. Like it's got like all these taped zips right up the side. It goes my other, because this isn't very fire retardant, I kind of layer it up with my other, so it zips up the sides. I'm going to open the armpit vents. Cheers, my man, honestly, that's really, really generous of you. Oh, I mean, that's it fully vented. I tried it on earlier on with a big jumper underneath, so. Right, that haggis is burning nice. I chopped some potato, peeled some potato and a wee bit of carrot earlier on. So we've got about sort of 20 minutes to go just to boil the carrots and the with some Worcester sauce and black pepper. Vegetarian haggis is really nice. So tide's out. This fantastic little beach to swim on. And after tea, it's going to get dark a bit quick. It'll be about 8, half 8 maybe. Rain's coming over, it's wet, it's raining just now. Nice to be down the beach, down the coast. Oh man. Not much wood, I'm surprised. That's normally full. You can see, I'm not sure if you're picking it up. Looks like maybe all the wood's been blown over the other side. I'm just going to drain the water, cut the haggis, season it. Bon appetit. Vegetarian haggis. Chunky potato. Chunky carrot. Sea salt. Black pepper. And to finish off the seasoning, Worcester sauce. Cheers, my dears. Good health. Right, coffee time. Caramel wafer time. Whoa, I'm full. That haggis is for two, didn't quite finish it. Oof. Speaking of this guy at work, he's a student and he's a student at St Andrews Uni. He's done his masters in orcas, and fascinating. The orcas up in Iceland. They're hunting, they're breeding, stay together for normally about 30 years with one mother, one dominant mother, variety of offspring, pods of 20 and 30, all from the same mum. So you have these big hunting males, so they'll be her sons, just like cruising the seas, like. And there's one pod that they hunt pilot whales, and they nudge the young pilot whale away from its mum, and then they look after it for a few days and sort of thinks it's in a new family, and then they eat it. It's like, to us it seems somehow sort of perverse and sick, but to them they've probably learned these types of ways of hunting over hundreds and hundreds of years, and they've perfected like techniques and generation down to generation. Really interesting, like. That's one of my favourite swim spots. Right there, she's loving it. Look at this fantastic old wall that they built, like a retaining wall. It's staying just dry, it's spitting. She's running about. There's plenty of driftwood around this bit. We're just going to walk around the coastal path. This is why they built that big retaining wall, because this is what the storms do. Watch, Audrey. So you can see the path. That's like, we can go down that shelf, but when the tide's in, that's unpassable. That's it's nice revisiting kind of places that we've been. This was a really nice Christmas wild camp on the beach when I cooked a full Christmas dinner and had a wee bit of a sea swim the next day. And there used to be a kind of derelict caravan, but you can see somebody's spent not a fortune, but it's a really nice looking little brand new cabin. What a spot. Oh my god. It used to be a derelict little, it was like a static, but it had been blown out, it had been abandoned. And it just sat there for years and years and years. I don't know if anyone's in that, there's big windows all around. I'll walk past it, because as you can see by the beach here and the beach there, this just goes down to King's Barns. You won't see it in the distance, but there's a wee sauna down on the beach you can hire for, I think it's like £30 an hour. But there's like 4 or 5 camper vans there. That was nice. The rain's kind of on, the fire's pretty well out, so I'm just going to let it go out. It's about 9. Like, see that orange? It's just an orange clothes bag, but it looks like there's a light on. It's quite a good wee. Right, I'm going to brush my teeth, get my sleeping bag, get my mat done, and call it a night. I think that was a really nice walk. Walked right along the coastal path that way. She's got her coat on. Audrey? Enjoy that? Mm-hmm. That's the rain on now. Door's still open, I'm just watching the coast, the seabirds. Very little wind, I think it's going to get windy tonight, so she's tucked up. I'll put my hoodie over her as well. Right guys, it's getting dark, it's about, I don't know, 10. Nothing much to report. It's been nice and cosy. I've got my Berghaus, my summer sleeping bag. I've still got my new Highlander top. I'm going to take that off, nice and warm. If there's nothing to report, I'll just see you in the morning. Quick simple coffee. I've got some stuff on with my Dundee job tomorrow, so I need to pack up the bike, and she can do a wee bit of running beside me, which she seemed to enjoy earlier on, so we'll just get up the road. But nothing major rush in the morning. I'm going to hopefully it'll be dry enough so I can sit and have a coffee with the door open over the sea. So listen, thank you again for tuning in, and we'll sign out there. Night night. Morning folks, that's about 7:30. It's been raining solid pretty well all night. I woke up at 5, 6, 7. It's now 7:30. Nice and dry in here, warm with the Berghaus. Sort of lighter weight sleeping bag. I've just put my coat and hat on. Going to get a coffee. I looked at the weather there, it looks like it's going to be raining till 10. Pretty well guaranteed, so get everything packed up in the tent and then load the bike up. She's got a coat. She'll do a wee bit of running, a little bit in the bike, and it shouldn't take as long to get along, but we're going to be soaked through, so, and it's quite cold as well. But a nice night, nice and settled, wasn't too windy, tent's been well pitched, there's no sagging with the water, which has been good. I reinforced the pegs with big rocks and stuff last night as well, because they're quite exposed out here. So, right, quick coffee. I've got a banana and some fruit, and just pack up. By the time we get home, I'm not expecting to get home before 10, so I might even have my coffee, just cozy in a wee bit. So. I've opened up the other side of the tent away from the sea, so I'll be able to get my gas burner here. There's a bit of protection from the rain. Right folks, nice coffee, bit of a slow start. It's peeing down with rain still. Not much filming. I don't have a GoPro, so in fact that's probably, if anyone buys me a coffee, I'm going to save up and get an old second-hand GoPro for days like today, so I can do some either underwater or wet filming. So you'll see the buy me a coffee thing in my kind of page details. Right, slowly pack up, let the mat down, load the bike up. It's just going to be pretty well bish bash bosh. I'll see how wet it is. I don't have a bag for the camera, so I need to pack it away and then just touch base back at the car. I'm not sure. Everything's dripping and really wet, so we'll see how we go. Haven't signed out, we're going to pack up anyway. But if the rain doesn't ease up a little bit, there's not going to be much filming on the way home. So hope you enjoyed that last night. That was nice. Nice simple tea. Everything went pretty well. Nice walk along the coast again. And a decent sleep last night. Quite settled. She's still in her bed. She's still... You're cozy. Right, a little lull in the rain, although it's still quite drizzly. The tide's coming in. Normally if I had a bit more time I'd try and go in for a swim, but I don't have time today. You can see with the stones I've put. That's it. Let's go. There's Bobo. There's my girl. She's had a nice big breakfast this morning, and all packed up, just leaving a little dry patch in the grass. The rain's lightened, it's just drizzly. So we're going to get her in a little basket for a minute and then let her run a little bit and just crack on. I don't know what even time it is, it's probably after 9. That sea's looking nice down there as well, but hey ho, next time. So not much footage. I might even sign out now. I'm just going to put the camera in my pocket probably and just get into the woods. There's quite a lot of mucking about trying to get off the bike, film and so on and so forth, but you get the gist of it. The bike, yeah, not sure. It's hopefully, I'll see how quick I get back. In fact, I'll sign off in the car. Impressed with those little second-hand panniers. I've actually worked out how to get quite a lot, and then waterproof bags inside it, so you get quite a lot of stuff in it. Rucksack as well, really just sleeping bag in that and empty food. So right, let's get cracking. Sign out from us. Let's take this off. So that's on the rack. Found a nice little back road there. She was in the basket most of the way. Take the battery off for lightweight. This is on. Really the kind of first time I've done it, so you just kind of, like anything, you need to do it a few times before you get it dialed in, but that was pleasant coming back on that thing, like, yeah, good. Right, we'll sign out there. Thanks again for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed that. Something a little bit different with the e-bike, so yeah, we'll definitely, the idea was to get up Dunkeld, play Rathall and that, so she was getting a bit more settled. So listen, till the next time, from me.